Hi everyone.
Hi everybody.
Today we are going over these Dazzle Dry polishes and we're going to go over a few oranges and then more reds. Dazzle Dry has a lot of reds and some of them I haven't used yet, so it's going to be a surprise that you can kind of witness with me. This one didn't fit anywhere else, so I kind of this one is like a little lonely.
Only
color.
the lonely.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll read the names for you so you can see. This one is called Oh My. This one looks interesting. It's called Poppy Poison. Red Hot Chili. Whirlwind Romance. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce it.
Whirlwind Romance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pep Rally.
Uh-huh.
This one has, looks like it has some shimmer. Holly Berry. Love. Okay, so this one I reviewed with the previous ones, but I had 9 colors, so I'm going to compare this one to the current ones so we can see the difference. Rapid Red. Lit. And High Velocity Red. This one has a little bit of shimmer.
Oh. Haven't we done lit before?
No.
No?
Okay, so I did manicure these nails.
They're prepped and based and ready to go.
One coat of base coat I used, and I'm gonna put away these colors and we'll get to the polishing part. So yes, we're doing this because sometimes the swatches look very different, the pictures look very different, the formula is very different, so this way in real kind of life you can see how the polishes apply. And also, as I'm doing the second coat, I'm going to answer a couple questions, so I think I'm going to make this a Q&A kind of, yeah, and with each video. Okay, Oh My, never used this one before. So these polishes were provided to me by Dazzle Dry, so I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dazzle Dry.
This one brush is a little funny. So that's why I kind of waited for the videos to review them. This is the first time I'm using them. The brush is a little weird, eh? So you can actually purchase the brushes separately. And I would suggest doing so. Majority of them are good, but sometimes if you get one kind of an odd one, then at least you have something to...
You have a spare?
Yeah, a spare one. And I think they sell in 10. One important note about the brushes. So I used to, because you get the brush separate from the actual lid. So what I used to do, I took the lid and the brush and I would like try to jam it inside with like a stick to get the thing. Oh my god, so much work. You know how you do it? You actually take the bottle, you put the brush in there, and then take the lid and you screw it on.
Genius.
Yeah, I know.
How did we not know?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wow. All those times that we sat... Oh, yeah. I feel so dumb.
So, yeah, that's why I'm explaining to you guys so you don't have to go through the same pain. Poppy Poison. This one has a little bit of shimmer. So this one has kind of a bit of a... It's not super pigmented.
It's kind of peachy.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Oh.
Ooh. Hello.
Okay, so this is way brighter than I thought.
Yeah.
It has a very bright look.
It's nice. I like it.
So it's an orange with a gold kind of shimmer. Red Hot Chili. So, which is kind of more of an orange, actually.
With some red in it.
Okay, so this one kind of reminds me of the, kind of like a Cajun shrimp or something like that.
Cajun shrimp.
Yeah, from OPI. Yeah, I would say so. Okay, so this is like a true orange red. Yeah. Okay, so then we're going to do Pep Rally. I'm gonna use the shimmer one on your
thumb.
On your unfortunate thumb.
Why is it unfortunate?
Because it has ridges. Okay, so this is like a bluish red. It's kind of like a creamy red too. Very good application. It has slight amount of shimmer. Pep Rally. It's good.
Applied really nice. Alrighty.
And now let's do the one that I can't pronounce.
Whirlwind Romance.
Oh god. So this one is quite shimmery, and if someone has a lot of ridges, it might not be
the best color.
We'll see how this
per
goes.
se.
How would you describe this color?
I
don't know.
I don't know. It looks really nice though. I like the application. It was
it's
really,
a
really
good
nice.
application. Yeah, I don't know how to call it.
I don't know, but it looks
like
nice.
Okay, let me just move this. All right, so let's go along with the reds. Holly Berry. Also like a bluish red. It has a little bit, it's a little translucent, but it does have a good coverage. This is Love again. I've used it in my previous video. And this way you can compare it. It's also like a bluish. Okay, this one is darker. Well, it is a little darker.
Didn't
But we'll see how.
Snake have a song called "Is This Love" or?
No, it's not Love. It's just Love.
Oh, I think you said this is. Oh, this is love.
This Love?
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that was a good song.
So when you said, yeah,
Rapid Red.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I was asking myself. Okay, now this one was Rapid Red, I believe. Yeah.
Now that song's stuck in my head.
You know, if I kind of, I don't think I could tell the difference from the color itself.
These two look.
Yeah, this has slight, it's more, a little bit more translucent, kind of like it feels. Yeah, they're all very similar. But we'll see how they look on the second coat, because sometimes it's a little deceiving. And this is, what? Lit. So this is a very, well, this is a color that I've had since the beginning. Also, it's a blue red, and it's
I think I'm looking at it actually across the room, like the original bottle that you purchased.
Yeah, it's the second bottle. It's very, very good. But you know what? It's again very similar. So anyway, this one is for sure very good, and look, it's a little bit cooler. It's a little bit more blue than these ones, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, especially from a certain angle. I'm not sure if you can see it this way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not.
This is the oddball out of the bunch. If I was to say there was one that just didn't quite fit, but the other three look very, very similar.
This is the coolest one. So these ones are going to be more like a true, I guess, reds. And High Velocity Red. This is also, has like a blue undertone. But it has a little bit of shimmer. So you know what? Sometimes that small amount of shimmer actually distracts from ridges, I find. Sometimes it makes it easier to apply. Sometimes it covers better.
Very nice.
But it's barely noticeable.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out once it flattens out.
Yeah, second coat. Okay, so let's do the second coat on this one. And in the meantime, I'm gonna read a question. So, the question is, apparently Okay, so the person is asking if I prefer shellac lax or the original version, or does it depend on the client's nail? Good question, actually. The lax is discontinued. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think so, because Samantha Sweet from, just a move.
Sweet Squared.
Sweet Squared said that, but I think it still appears on the C&D website. This one kind of drags a little bit.
It could be just getting rid of what they may have remaining in the warehouses, perhaps, and they just
true. Everywhere else, yeah.
Yeah, they just stopped making it moving forward.
I haven't seen like an official statement from C&D, but
if it's coming from her, then
I know.
I'll take that as gospel.
Yeah. So I think the reason why, because it was inconsistent wear.
Interesting.
So some people got an amazing wear and everything was good, and then some people didn't. Even because the shellac lax was designed for like very healthy nail. I would say even very strong nails. So because even shellac is
I would say you
designed...
get an inconsistent wear with that as well, depending on the person, their nails, what they do.
Yeah, but
I'm guessing it had to be very dramatic, like for inconsistency.
Yeah, but let's not forget the regular shellac is designed for healthy nails, for normal nails. It's not designed for people that are heavy on their hands. Actually, none of the enhancements really are, in my belief. So it was not designed for that. But the regular shellac, I would say, has a pretty consistent wear on normal nails. Okay, so this one is a little bit more creamy, so it has kind of a more of a, my favorite word, dusty look. Right? It has a
dusty look.
Yeah, it's dusty.
Yeah, dusty.
No, yeah. Okay, next question.
Question 2.
Number 2. And that's from my friend Kate. So,
Hi, Kate.
Huh? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, impressive how well, it was about the matte top coat. Impressive how well the matte finish lasted from a nail varnish, better than some matte gel top coats. I'm actually not familiar with a lot of gel top coats. And she's asking if you find one coat of base coat adequate, or because the DAZZLE Dry instructions say 2 coats of base. You know, if I actually, to be honest with you, found the 1 coat quite good. I don't really see a huge difference between 1 and 2 coats. So I would say play with it. The official instructions say 2. So it's like a insurance, the 2nd coat. But I haven't noticed a huge difference. So I would say always start with 2. This is Holly Berry, and then just see what happens. Yeah, but especially if someone has, okay, so if someone has damaged nails or like peeling nails or something is wrong with their nails, especially thin and very flexible, then yes, I would definitely use 2. But if someone is a regular client and they're very good with their nails and their nails are nice and strong, there is no, you know, like those hard kind of nails, I think, yeah, 1 coat is good. I'm impressed with this color. Love, yeah. And now Rapid Red. And this was 2nd, and I had 1 more question, no? Yes.
So question number 3.
Number 3, okay. I'm gonna read it in a second. Suspense. This is Rapid Red.
You've already said that.
Oh yeah? Okay, good.
Yeah.
I have Dura Force. Okay, so this is about shellac. I have Dura Force, never used it, but I believe it's a longer removal process. Can you do a video on it if you have it? If you have it, of course, I guess the top coat. You know what? When it first came out, I used it, and I don't really find longer lasting, because I think what happens is usually when product fails, it fails at the bottom layers, the base coat chips, right? Like usually you don't have issues with the shininess or with scratches, because let's say I kind of usually explain
it's
it.
any type of lifting, chipping, which starts at the bottom first.
Yeah, so that's like
a
foundation crack in your basement. So if you have a foundation crack in your basement because you've made your house, or like, for example, I guess the earth around the house isn't as good if it's built on a sand or something, right? The house is not going to be stable. By putting new shingles on your roof, it's not going to make a difference. So I think usually the most important thing in a nail polish or gel polish, usually, I mean, I'm not a chemist, is the base and the actual structure of the house, not just the roof, I find.
Not just the shingles?
Not just the shingles. No, because sometimes the failure is also definitely when it comes to gel polishes, the failure comes from the actual color coats because they're not cured properly.
Now, how's the removal of that stuff?
Yeah, it's 15 minutes. It's a little too long, and it's also not that clean.
Now, is that the CND, like 15 minutes they say, or is this like a real-time 15 minutes?
No, they say to wrap it and then wait for 15 minutes.
So it'll take like an hour?
No. It comes off good, but it's because the Express 5 has 5 minutes apparently, which we discovered that it doesn't.
Really doesn't? Yeah. And that's why I was saying, like, is it actually like a real-time 15 minutes, or is this like a real-time of 30 minutes and they say 15?
Yeah. No. It's the soak time is 15 minutes. So by the time you wrap everything and by the time you remove it, okay, I'm going to show you how to clean up the nails as well. By the time, this is pure acetone. By the time you take it off, it's like 25 minutes. Okay, so this is a sable brush. Yeah, it's an old acrylic brush, it's number 6. And of course, I've never used it for the actual acrylic because you don't want to be mixing monomer, like soaked brush and wiping around the skin. So this is, and you know what? The very good trick that I learned, that I never shared with anyone, is that after a while, these brushes, and I'm just talking about a brush when you use it for this purpose, for wiping a nail polish. So, should I share this amazing tip?
You've gone this far, so
I know. Now I'm not going to tell you.
You can't go back.
So
let's
anyway,
tell the people.
So what I do is after you use it for a while, the brush gets really dry and it expands and it just like looks really like, like a mop. It does. So what I do is
like a straw broom.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, give me a hand. So what I do is at the end of the day, not every day, but like when I see that the brush is kind of losing it, what I do is I just soak it with oil and then I just kind of, clean off the excess and then I leave it. And the next day, it's like brand new.
Moisturize.
Oil doesn't moisturize.
What's that?
Oil doesn't moisturize.
Right. Because I said moisturize.
That's okay. So yeah, it really helps to recondition the hairs of the brush. So this tip is priceless. So if you could kind of spare a like maybe for this life-changing information, that I would really appreciate it. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so this one, let me just actually...
Yeah, we would both really appreciate a like.
Yeah, very much appreciate the like.
I still can't believe I said moisturize.
That's okay. Totally. Everybody says moisturize, yeah.
But it was the wrong word and I knew it.
That's okay, don't beat yourself over it. We all may make mistakes.
Well, I can't beat myself over it because my nails are getting done up there.
Okay, so let's look at the color. So this one dries actually very matte. This one looks kind of from an angle, looks the richest and the darkest.
This is the shiniest.
This is the shiniest, and it's kind of a little bit warmer looking. And this is more orangey looking actually at the end. Right? Yeah, it's warmer. Okay, so you know what? You've seen me do a top coat a million times.
And if you haven't, I'm sure we'll have some links
previous video,
down below.
No, the other way.
Or below?
Yeah.
We'll go
so we won't, and I don't want to waste my top coat. Well, kind of, it wouldn't be wasting, but anyway. So let's not kind of drag this video. And yeah, this one kind of, so really, this is dry completely. Oh, very interesting thing. I'm going to apply a third coat, but just to see. I got an email, text from my client who comes once in a while for pedicures. I would say like maybe once a year or something. So she actually came in probably the last day that I worked, so like over a month ago, for mani-pedi. And she has, because she wears her nail polish on her toes for like till it chips, I guess, a little bit longer. So she always ends up, and that's why she doesn't like doing a lot of pedicures, like major white spots on her toes, right? And I just got a picture from her, and she said that she took the polish off. Her nails look amazing.
Oh, that's good.
First time, she's impressed. She's like, I'm loving the polish. No white spots. Yeah, so...
I really like this one here.
The orange? Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the...
The poison something.
The poppy poison.
Yeah, poppy poison. Anyway, so that's, yeah, so I find really the polish does not... I kind of think that the actual coating pulls on the layers of the nail a little bit, sometimes causing those white spots. And since I've been using Dazzle Dry now for over a year on the toes especially, all the clients' nails grew out and they have no more issues. So that's surprising and good to see. Anyway, so let's see the nails again. Oh, let's see this one. I want to see. Okay, so this one has almost like a bluish kind of a shimmer, not shimmer, like bluish flash slightly to it. So it's going to look much cooler. It's almost a little bit cranberry compared to other colors. Anyway, so this is it for today, guys. And I'm going to quickly show you the next colors, right?
And while she's grabbing that, do remember, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification, go check out our Patreon channel. You know, maybe throw a couple bucks in there. It helps us keep the lights on. We really appreciate it.
Dog fed.
Yes.
She's getting really skinny, guys. No, she's not.
No, she's not.
She's actually getting quite fat.
And for a greyhound, that's never a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
But in any ways,
she's healthy.
Yes, she's actually quite healthy. We're having some fun. We're just joking around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I didn't know which color to add, and I think add this one. Okay, we have. This is an eclectic.
No, I don't know.
What is this, like the oddball section?
Yeah. So that's yeah. So well, we have 9. I'm gonna throw in another one just to compare.
Wouldn't have this one kind of been a little?
Yeah,
more
I'm gonna do this one again. Okay, so this is what's going to be in the next video. So what do you think? I'm actually curious about the yellows. These two are sheer.
I'm not sure what to think.
Yes. Okay. We'll see you guys in the next video.
We'll see you in the next one.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.